think I might have found a way to break Thalaos' curse.
Nice.
Go on.
Well, after listening to the village elders and scouring every likely-looking tome in the library, I learned that not all Tonberries are the same little green menaces we know and loathe. Apparently, a chosen few live to incredible ages and grow to many times the size of their counterparts.
Mm-hmm. We've seen that.
Folktales hold that it's the very eldest of these, the Tonberry Kings,
Oh.
who weave the curses, and that their magics bind their victims to them, that they might continue to feed on their pain.
So we do have to
So if
kill
we
a
slay
king.
the one that cast the curse, the feeding will cease.
But that was my thinking, yes. Though I doubt it'll be easy. These kings are not just bigger, they're stronger too.
Yeah, of course.
And if the tales are true, their followers will defend them to the death.
Yeah, he's gonna call for
It's
little
a
ones.
perilous proposition, in short. But it may also be Thalaos' only hope. What say you?
I'll do it. Even if killing this king doesn't break the curse, Mysidia will be a safer place for its removal.
Aye.
So then, where will I find it?
That, alas, I do not know. It must have woven the curse at the altar in Father's Fell, but as to where it is now...
Fanet, you were the one asking about Tonberries, right? Because there's a whole bloody army of them out on the cloak.
Oh.
What?
Okay.
But why would they stray so far? And why now?
There's only one way to find out. I'll head up the mountain and see what's going on.
Probably because the necklace is gone.
Right. Thank you. And please, be careful.
I'll try. Alrighty then. So, let's take a look. Yeah, right there outside. Then let's go and kill the first ones and then look for the king. Yep, there they are.
Found her. They're almost at the gate. But they won't be coming any closer.
This is so beautiful. So quick. This is so cool.
That should buy Haven some time at least.
Clive, are you all right?
Sure. The little ones are the easy
Fine.
ones.
We've taken care of the immediate threat.
Thank the tides. I was worried I was going to lose you both. Thalaos, he took a sudden turn for the worse just after you left.
What? Is he?
No, he's hanging on. I fear the Tonberry King may have begun the cursing ritual again. In earnest this time.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't imagine their being here as a coincidence. I think it might be happening on this very mountain.
If it is, it won't be for long. Get back to Thalaos. I'm going up.
My thanks. I shall pray for both of you.
Alright then. So, let's see where we need to go. 350 yards. Oh, somewhere here. So in the center of there. And then we have to go left. Because we're coming from here, so it's left. Alright then. Sure. Let's just move from here. That should be fine. So, let's do this.
More of them. Come on then. I crave an audience with your king.
Alright then, so there will be more on the way, so we don't need to get Ambrosia. Yeah, there are more. We're gonna kill them all, actually.
Another group. They don't look very regal.
And this just reminds me of Final Fantasy VIII, where you had to fight so many little Tonberries just so that we can fight the king.
Still no sign of the king. Could Fanet have been wrong? There's dozens of them. The king must be close.
Oh, there are more.
Now that's a
Okay,
lot
okay.
of Tonberries.
Okay, then. So the next one should be the big guy, then. Right?
Looks like that's the last of them. Out here, anyway.
Oh, we have to go in there.
But beastmen do like dark places.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah, that's what we thought. We're going in there. Yeah, there he is.
Well, I'll be damned.
And he does have a crown. Nice. Oh, this is gonna be tough. Quite certain. Ooh, yeah, that's a curse. Hopefully he won't curse me. Tonberry King.
It even has a crown. Sorry, Your Majesty, but your reign ends here.
What just happened? Where did you go? Shit. That was just... timing is off anyways. Well, that's not good. Oh, come on! He disappeared again. Everyone's grudge. Yeah, I think I have a little problem here. Ah, back there, okay. Please. Come on! Okay, I hit him at least. Bastard!
Guess we're all ready.
How are you still not staggered? There you go.
I'm hurt.
Stay. Oh, come on! Oh, he left again. Are you fucking kidding? Again? What the fuck? Stop teleporting! Shit. Are you fucking kidding? Where the hell did they all go? What the fuck? That fight is so weird. Soul. I don't like that. Okay, I got him. I think I got him. Quite close. This might be it. Well, close enough. A few more hits and then he's done. There we go. One. What a fight. Holy shit. All this teleporting. Hi. Well, it's done. Notched Tang. For a Tonberry, a creature driven by its pure, unadulterated hate for those who have slain his brethren, a sharp blade is ultimately a gauge of his commitment. The more honed its edge, the more honed the killer's intent. Obtained by defeating the Tonberry King. This is used in crafting. So probably for another weapon or for an upgrade. We got 2. Okay.
It's done. Which means the curse should be broken. Let's see how Thalaos doing.
Just taking a look around if there's still a chest left, but I think there is none here. Nah, doesn't look like it. Alright, let's go back.
Clive! Is it done then?
It sure is.
It is. I was going to ask if there had been any change in Thalaos' condition, but judging by that smile on your face, I think I already know the answer.
You do? Thalaos! He's back!
Thank you, my lord. I can never repay you for everything you've done for me. I owe you my life.
You're
I'm
welcome.
just glad the curse is lifted. There is one thing I'd like to know, though. If you don't mind my asking. What made you seek the Tonberry's help in the first place?
Oh, that, well, you deserve to know. It was years ago now, back in my trading days. The Sons of Greek arrested me in Oriflamme, chained me up in a lightless cell with a great sword hung over my head, ready to fall if I didn't confess. Though they never said to what. I didn't, of course. So eventually they just let me go. And I never told a soul. Tried to forget it ever happened. But then you came along and the sight of your sword brought it all flooding back. I couldn't sleep, couldn't eat, couldn't hardly breathe, and I thought that if I gave my old chain to the Tonberries, maybe they could take all that pain away. All that anger. But it only made it worse.
Oriflamme has fallen. And the men who tortured you likely fell with it.
If only I'd known, I might have spared everyone a lot of trouble.
You could have asked.
I'd convinced myself that you were like them, that all outsiders were the same, but you're not. Far from it. Thank you, son.
Quite narrow-minded.
Thank you.
Clive, there's something I need to tell you. After we parted ways on the path to the cloak, I went straight back to Thalaos and explained to him what you were doing on his behalf. And just like that, his pain began to fade.
What do you mean? Just like that?
Hmm.
The Tonberry King would have still been alive. I had to contend with dozens of his minions before I found him.
Then, perhaps one of them warned him of your coming and he broke off his ritual. Or, perhaps knowing that an outsider was fighting for him was what lifted the weight from Thalaos' heart. I know from experience that many illnesses are not wholly physical, but of the spirit, at least in part.
Well, that's true.
Was there ever really a curse then? Or was Thalaos simply suffering from the pain of his memories? And the guilt of what he'd done?
Or maybe he just wanted the Tonberry King to be dead.
What the difference it makes?
Because he wanted the knife for himself.
I suppose we'll never know.
Yeah.
Maybe not. But this much I do know. It was your strength and your selflessness that healed his heart in the end.
I'll be sure to tell my healer friend when I get home.
Alrighty then, that was Reign of Pain. Ah, another Orichalcum, but we actually wouldn't need this. I got the Götterdämmerung already, and... well, let's see, maybe we can craft something else. Right, let's take a look at the smithy. So far there's nothing new to craft. Maybe back at home, maybe later. Alright then, there are still 3 more side quests. We're gonna do the next one right over here. Lost in the Woods.
Please, mister, you've got to help us.
And what's
The
going
village is
on?
in danger, and if someone doesn't do something... you should have seen it.
Stop. Take a deep breath and tell me everything. Starting with your name.
Sorry, my name's Eirik. When you went up to the Erev was with Miss Shula, well, I followed you.
You could have been killed.
Lady Shula told us you lot were great warriors, so I thought I'd be alright if I stayed close like. But then I lost track of you in the woods, and that's when I saw it.
Saw what?
What?
A great, big, dripping, drooling monster. Spitting out great spouts of water it was, that were tearing up the ground and cutting down trees.
Spouts
Okay.
of water. I don't recall seeing anything like that in the forest.
Well, I did, and I don't ever want to see it again. You'll get rid of it, won't you?
All right. If this creature is as terrible as you claim, it could well pose a threat to the village. I'll see what I can do.
Thanks, mister. It was over by the Swift one that I saw it. Maybe it's still there.
Then that's where I'll start my search. But this time, you're going to stay here. Understood?
I wouldn't go through those gates for 1,000 gil. Not with that thing out there.
1,000? I mean
Good luck,
1,000.
though.
Okay then. Right, so where do we need to go? Oh, Riversmeet. Alright then, let's go there and fight this monster. There's a person over
Is
there.
that the hunter?
It's you. Nasef's savior.
Are you all right? What happened?
I was tracking an ibex when a great spout of water struck me square in the back. Sent me flying all the way across the clearing.
Did you see what made it?
No. All I heard was a noise. An ear-splitting din.
Oh, an adamantoise. Okay.
Might this be the culprit? Leave him to us. We've caused enough trouble.
I don't know why he was aiming downwards. I should still be able to get this Zantetsuken off afterwards, right? Perfect. Perfect. Done. One combo. In a way.
Well, that wasn't too bad.
That was very quick.
Hardly a threat to the village, but you can't blame the boy for being scared.
Was it really this one? This was too easy.
You made that look a lot easier than it was.
It was really
Do you
easy.
think that was the beast which attacked you?
That thing?
No.
Not a chance.
I thought so.
Would have heard it coming a league away. And the blast of water that hit me was beyond anything an Archelon can manage.
Oh. A boy from the village sent me in search of a beast that could conjure such things, but...
Alright, this is what we're looking for.
That's it. That's the noise I heard.
Let's
Sounded like
see
it came from the ruins.
what that is.
I'll go. You head back to Haven and see a healer.
Alrighty then.
You keep your wits about you, alright? You don't want to end up like me.
Sure. So, 216 yards. Sunken ruins. Alright, right. Let's go there. Well, of course, it's somewhere here in the water,
Straight
right?
home now.
There are a lot of crabs, actually. And there's a big one as well. Wait. No, this one is dead, right? It's a dead adamantoise. That's what it looks like. Actually, there are more than just... They're all dead.
What do we have here?
Okay.
Found her. Something's been busy. Whatever this creature is, it's out for blood.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not having ours. Stay close, Torgal.
Right. Still in here? Yeah, still in here. I
Where are
think
you?
if we're just gonna move along, we will find it. The thing back there, we got this already. Very nice. Alright, here it comes. It's in the water. I thought so, one of you guys. Thalaos.
A fragment of Waljas' rage.
Whoa.
Time to put you to bed too.
Whoops. My bad. This camera angle is just a little bit off-putting. What the hell? Why am I outside of the fight already? Well, this is so weird. can just get behind it. Get behind it. Really? That was not that much damage. Okay then. God dang it. Fuck it. Ow, ow, ow. Shit. Okay, I still got it, although it hurt me. That won't be enough. Not enough time. Cool. Oh, cool. Can't I get out of the water? There we go. Don't you dare! What the fuck? Could you all stop leaving? Oh shit, it's coming from the other side. Dang it. Do I hit it? I don't think so. I might have. Oh, oh. It's the jump, dude. Nice try. Just get down on your knees. Now we should finish this right here. And done. Oh, another one. A aqueous membrane. Whereas most wings, when removed from the body of their respective owners, tend to grow hard and leathery over the course of a few days, the feather-light wings of Thalaos appear to indefinitely retain an inexplicable, almost frightening amount of moisture. Alright, this is for crafting as well. Okay.
Fingers crossed that's the last of them.
So those have been hunts so far.
No way. I should let Eirik know the danger is past. For now, at least.
So I assume the last two will be hunts as well? Right. We have been here before. There shouldn't be anything new, no chest or anything, so we're just gonna go straight back to Haven. Yeah. There's one more hunt coming over here, and one more over there. I can tell that much. Okay then. So, let's go to Eirik.
You're back!
So? Did you find the fiend that attacked me and young Eirik here?
I did. It won't be troubling you anymore.
Yes! I knew you'd get it.
Only because you warned me of its existence. Not that you should ever have learned of its existence, but all's well that ends well, I suppose.
What was it anyway?
A manifestation of Leviathan's power.
Hmm.
When we visited Waljas in the Surge, he was angry and afraid. The Icon summoned these creatures for his protection. Though why one would be wandering the ruins of Riversmeet, I don't know.
Maybe it was looking for his mum. That's where she died, isn't it? The Falls.
The Falls?
Aye. When they took her baby, she threw herself off the top. We go there once a year to pay our respects. The whole village.
An egis is a part of its master's spirit, but Waljas wouldn't have been aware of what had happened to his mother, would he?
Well, either way, you did us a favor putting that thing to rest. Us and Waljas. Thank you.
Aye. Thanks, mister.
Sure thing. Alrighty then, that was Lost in the Woods. And another orichalcum. Okay. Right, 2 more to go. 2 over here. Let's go for Last Licks first. Actually, as I can see, Last Licks is for Shula. We're gonna do hers last. Let's go for her maid, or for her companion, Delina.
My lord, might I have a moment of your time? I would beg of you a service.
Certainly. What is it?
It's a long story. But before we get to that, would I be right in thinking Lady Shula told you about the witch from the north?
She did.
Yes. She said that your ancestors found her here, and that it was she who taught them the spell to stop time. She was like Waljas, you know. A dominant. The Warden of Ice.
My great-grandmother suspected as much. She cared for the poor woman when the end was near. And it was she whose duty became to attend her grave. A duty that was passed down to me.
I see. And the service you would beg of me?
Well, until recently, the path to the grave had long been blocked by a fallen tree. But when our woodsmen finally found time to move it, we quickly realized it might have been better had they not.
That's a monster.
On trying to clear the rest of the path, you see, we discovered that a flock of bloodthirsty beasts had claimed the cliffs beyond. None of us was a match for them. But you, my lord, have proven your strength many times over. Would you drive them away for us?
Of course. I'll see the path is made safe.
Thank you, my lord. The grave is in a place called Witch Drop. To reach it, one must turn left at the Winged Wains, then follow the path around to the right, deep into the forest.
Why so far from Haven?
It was where she lived. When our ancestors first came to Mysidia, they found her there, in an old abandoned village, and it was her heartfelt wish to return there in death. So when she passed away, my great-grandmother had a stone erected for her on the cliffs overlooking the place she once called home.
How thoughtful. Well then, no time like the present. Left at the ships, then round to the right, you said.
Just so. Thank you once again, my lord. I will join you at the grave anon.
Okay then. Let's do this, beyond the grave. And for that, we will go there. Ah, okay. And then the last one will be over there. Yeah, that's actually quite fitting. So let's go to Riversmeet and then to Witchdrop.
This should be the path to Witchdrop. Hungry, Toggle.
Okay.
Here's our welcoming party.
Okay, there's somebody else.
It's over.
Jawohl.
Looks like that's the last of them. Now, where's the grave?
It feels like this was not the last of them. I think there's more coming. Let's see how long is this way. Well, there might be one more big enemy coming. Just because this was too easy once again. Yeah. Alright then, let's cross this little bridge here and then let's see. Oh no, there's no enemy. Cool.
This must be it.
My lord, thank you for making the path safe again.
Sure.
XVI. Was that her name?
Yes. Hardly the most fitting tribute for a dominant, is it? A rough-hewn stone with naught but a given name engraved on it. But my ancestors had only been here a matter of weeks when she passed. Every day was a struggle to survive. They had neither the time nor the energy to devote to a more elaborate memorial.
But it's
Yet
a
they
nice
spared
view.
what they could to grant her wish, that even in death she might continue to watch over her home.
She lived down there then? In the ruins?
That's right. They were once the living quarters for those who served up in the temple. When the Northern Thanes sent her here to weave her spell, this was where she and her retinue stayed. There were priests, handmaidens, and a knight sworn to shield her from harm. Of course, they were all gone by the time my ancestors arrived, fled or dead in the Western Wars.
All except XVI, who remained till the end. Alone.
Indeed. At least, that is the story as it's been handed down in Haven. But there is an epilogue to the tale. One known only to Lady Shula and myself.
Tell me.
Some years after XVI's passing, you see, my grandmother came here to tend the grave and found a stranger kneeling before it. A knight, dressed head to toe in plate.
The timekeeper, right?
She asked of him who he was and whence he had come, but received no answer. The only words he spoke were, "Tell me true, whose grave is this?" So she told him of how her people had met and cared for Issei, and how she had died. His only reaction was to stare up at the air of hours in silence. Then he left, never to be seen again.
Yeah, I think it was a timekeeper.
You said he was wearing plate. Was it black and gold?
Do you know something of him?
When we went up to the Air of Hours to unravel the spell, we were set upon by a shade in the shape of a knight in full plate. It manifested in front of the Vare, and in its ether, I felt Shiva, the witch.
You think this may have been the same man my great-grandmother met? Issei's knight?
Probably, yeah.
I don't know. Maybe. All I can say for sure is it was intent on protecting her creation.
Or perhaps her spirit? What remained of her ether, preserved in the Vare? Perhaps his spirit too became enravelled in her spell, frozen in an eternal vigil.
Till we ended it.
If the shade you fought was Issei's knight, then ending it was the greatest gift you could have given him. Now he can
Setting
return
him
to the
free.
sea,
Yeah.
to be with his lady once more. And if his spirit should ever return here to visit her grave, I shall ask his name, that I might carve it in the stone next to hers.
That they might be together. Once and for all.
Yeah, nice story. Right, that was Beyond the Grave. Cool. So, there is one more side quest to do. We're gonna go back to... Oh, wait, we're gonna talk to her.
Thank you, my lord,
You're
for
welcome.
reuniting them.
Sure, sure. Yeah, that's actually quite nice view with the waterfall and stuff. Yeah, very cool. Yeah, let's go back to Haven and talk to Shula.